Confirm. Ripple or XRP facilitates real-time payments between Thailand and Japan. Now here's the question. What happened when two major Asian economies quietly integrated XRP? So imagine you are trying to send money across the world. You walk into a bank, fill out a mountain of paperwork, pay a massive fee, and then you wait. You wait for 1 business day, 2 business days, sometimes longer, just for digital numbers to move from one country to another. It feels like sending your money on a slow boat across the ocean. But right now, a quiet revolution is taking place in Asia that completely obliterates this old system. We have official confirmation that a massive financial corridor has opened up between Japan and Thailand, and it is powered directly between Ripple blockchain infrastructure. A prominent crypto researcher named Smoke right here recently shared undeniable evidence on X showing that Japanese yen is being routed through XRP and converted into Thai Baht in real time. We are talking about taking a standard 2-day international banking nightmare and shrinking it down into a window of 2 to 5 seconds. So let's break down exactly what this means for the global financial landscape and why the underlying utility is moving faster than anyone realizes. So let's start with our very first question. How is the partnership between SCB and SBI Remit rewriting the rules of global money? Let's just reload this page. So the evidence shared by the researcher right here points directly to the presentation, highlighting a major case study between Siam Commercial Bank, which is one of the largest banks in Thailand, and Japan-based SBI Remit. The documents show that when an individual transfers funds from Japan to Thailand, the network allows Japanese yen to land directly into Thai Baht deposits held in savings account almost instantly. Now here's my opinion. When I look at the list of institutions Ripple has collaborated with, names like Bank of America, Standard Chartered, Santander, and UBS, it becomes clear that this is not a pilot project or a test run. This is a highly calculated structural replacement of the legacy banking network. So to me, seeing Dr. Arak Sutivong, the Chief Strategy Officer of Siam Commercial Bank, publicly state that they are proud to be the first to use Ripple's blockchain network for real-time payments proves that institutional confidence has already been secured. The network isn't just being built, it is being aggressively utilized. Now, could Thailand's new central bank stablecoin be secretly linked to Ripple's infrastructure? Fresh context has emerged following a CoinDesk report stating that Thailand's central bank is moving forward with a baht-backed stablecoin specifically designed for interbank settlement, with public consultations starting before the end of the year. While there is no direct official claim that Ripple is issuing this specific stablecoin, the timing and location are highly conspicuous. Now, here's my opinion. It is highly unlikely that a central bank would develop an isolated siloed stablecoin without looking at the existing rails that already connect their country to major trading partners like Japan. Ripple has already spent years establishing a flawless 2-second payment corridor right under the central bank's nose. Even if Ripple isn't the sole issuer of the new token, their technology provides the logical bridge for cross-border liquidity. It acts like a multi-lane highway that is already open and waiting for new traffic to enter. Now, why is the XRP community so frustrated with the current price action? Whenever news of massive utility breaks, the conversation among retail investors inevitably shifts back to the market charts. A user named Ledger Legend right here, Ledger Legend on X, perfectly captured the frustration of the community, pointing out that despite all this undeniable real-world utility being in place, the price of the asset hasn't reflected the massive technological adoption we are witnessing. Now, here's my opinion. I completely understand the frustration of retail traders who feel stuck in the mud while watching these massive banking announcements drop. However, my perspective as a market observer is that we are looking at two completely different phases of the market cycle. Retail traders want sudden, explosive, speculative pumps based on tweets. Meanwhile, institutions are quietly embedding the asset into the pipes of global finance. The massive volume we want isn't going to happen overnight from retail buying. It builds up systematically as more banks connect to the corridors. Utility acts like an unmovable anchor. It locks in long-term value that the speculative hype simply cannot match. And finally, here's our overall conclusion. When you look at the macro picture, the conclusion is very clear. The real-world data proves that Ripple's blockchain infrastructure is actively doing the job it was designed to do, and that's moving billions of value across borders in 2 to 5 seconds rather than 2 business days. The quiet corridor between Japan and Thailand is a live proof of concept that exposes the inefficiency of the traditional financial world. While the retail market remains impatient regarding immediate price movements, the structural integration of XRP by massive entities like Siam Commercial Bank and the SBI Remit shows that the foundation of global liquidity is shifting toward Asia. As Thailand advocates its stablecoin plans, Ripple's established footprints means it is uniquely positioned to handle the cross-border settlements of the future. The utility is active, the networks are expanding, and the financial world is being upgraded one corridor at a time. And this finally ends our video. Thank you very much for watching and see you on the next one, or you might just as well check this next recommended video right here.